Good morning, everybody. How is it going? How's it going? Welcome, Dev. Oh, hello, Stowe. How you doing? Wait, it's gonna be pretty early for you two. I hope you two are doing great. Dev was saying you're early. Yes, I started a bit early. Well, yeah, I was making my coffee, and then I started stream. I don't know why. Started stream just to let you look at my pretty face. You're just sitting here in your car waiting for the train to take you to work. So you're taking the train to work. That's nice. That is nice. Exactly 1 hour long. Well, that is a very, very great coincidence. And Leonie is here too. Well, hello, Leonie. How you doing? Wow, lots of people are here this morning. That is great. That is great. I hope you're all doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. I had a short walk this morning. There's some stairs. You set your alarm this time. Yes, that's nice. That's very good. Oops. I better go sleep. Yeah, took a short walk. There's some stairs behind, well, kind of behind my home that walk to the upper town. And it's a quite a long long staircase, and I made it twice this morning, up and down twice. So yeah, good little way to wake up. You have a cold. I'm so sorry for that, Leonie. I hope it gets better quick. I really do. I hate being sick. So let's head to our train station. Today we're going back to Sector 2 to maybe, hopefully, finish the work that we had started last Friday. Cold was hitting you pretty hard. It's too hot to sleep. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. When you can't find comfort when you're sick, it's nothing works basically. Did you do the stairs Rocky style? I most certainly did not. I most certainly did not. No, Leonie, that's my single player world. Yeah, it's not on Let's Create Together. I will stream on Let's Create Together sometimes, but not today. I still have some stuff that I need to finish. Wait, am I at the right station? I'm not even at the right station. That's the right station. Here we can see the weird train to Sector 4. We can actually go and have a closer look and have a short conversation with the Angry Pig. Hello, Angry Pig. I hope you're doing good. You don't seem to be doing good this morning either, but have a good day. Thank you for driving this train. Yes, it's a separate world. It's my single player world. It's the one where I was playing on this one even before we started Let's Create Together. So this one is it's been running for almost 2 years-ish, I would say. And it is still in version 1.20.1, so sadly I can't control the frequency of music, and I don't want to just put a playlist. So we're gonna have to make do with just me trying to find things to say and sometimes getting some beautiful Minecraft music. And this is the train to Sector 2, so let's just hop on in. Yay, long time world. Yeah. It is. It at first it was kind of meant to be the idea of a forever world, but I just had another idea for another world to make like in single player and create. So I'm still keeping that idea in mind for the future. Maybe it could be a side project, and then I could come back to this one, or I don't know. There's still like things that I've done that I'm not too happy with in this one that I don't really want to correct, or I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense, but like, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. So this is Sector 2. This is where we were last Friday. And in this one, that's where we get all of our villagers and all of our cats, I guess. That's where we get our food as well. We get our tasty, tasty chocolate berries. Oh, I thought I had more. Fun thing, I can actually show you how that thing works. It is a pretty cool farm, I think. A pretty cool machine. It's not even a farm. Let's just grab a bunch of sweet berries. We can bring them up to the chocolate factory. And if we put them here, you can look at the berries getting covered in chocolate. And that's the bit that I like the most, but I can really just smush my face into it, into the window, and look at the chocolate dripping on the berries. It's fun. One of the many things that I like about Create. So yeah, that's what we were working on. This little machine, this little farm. It was breaking. Funnily enough, it didn't break when I showed it. When I wanted to demonstrate that it didn't work, it worked. But we're still gonna fix it to make sure that problems do not happen anymore, because they were happening still. So let's go and grab some of the stuff that we will need. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Monday. Hope you got some nice plans for the week, or a nice week ahead. And a good day at work for those who work today. Stowe, I think you don't work on Monday, do you? Is that right? Monday is like your weekend? And Leonie, I don't know your schedule. Dev, I know you're working because you said you're on a train. I hope you don't hear me sip my coffee too much, because coffee goes in my mouth. Mouth is next to the mic. I should mute it when I drink, but I'm dumb sometimes and I forget these things. You're off today. That's great. That's great. Hope you got some nice plans for your day off. And by nice plans, it can totally be do nothing. That's my type of nice plan, personally. Interview for a new role. That is great. I really, really hope you get it. I hope you get the interview, and I hope you get the job. Both would be fantastic. Alright, so what we were doing last time is this. We were working on... Well, we had put this windmill instead of a water wheel that was hidden underneath there. How do you do your coffee? It depends. You're gonna waste the heck out of today playing games. That is a fantastic plan. I'm on board with that kind of plan. But yeah, I drink my coffee. I used to drink it black, but I started drinking it with oat milk, and now I get oat milk or vanilla oat milk, and it. At first, it was a treat, and then it kind of became the standard. So I think I am gonna need to have a little, detox of that. Not a detox, but trying to go back to black coffee for a little while, because yeah, when the treat becomes the standard, it's never good. Also, I forgot a bunch of stuff. I just walked here, started talking, realized I didn't bring what I needed, and nighttime is coming soon too. The new job is hunting walruses. Please don't. Please don't. I don't even believe that. I don't believe you. You wouldn't do that to walruses. Although, you might still have some resentment for a certain game that I think you need to get over, but you might still have that resentment. Also, I'm gonna need more redstone links than that. I'm not prepared. So if you were wondering about like the tone of the streams, what I've just done here, that's kind of what we're going for. Just, you know, no pressure, nothing, just... So how do we make redstone links? So yeah, no pressure, no preparation, just walking back and forth. Of course we need brass casings, and do I have brass here? Of course I did not bring brass. Well, that's not fun. Let's walk back to the hut. No, let's sleep. You're right, it's hunting seals. I knew it. I knew you were a good guy. You're not one of the evil ones. Knew it. And how was everyone's weekend? Dev, you had your Pathfinder game. Was it fun? Did the players enjoy it? Oh no, it was your session 0, right? You weren't playing yet, I think, right? Let's go back and wait for the train. You did session 0, yeah? Do you have a lot of players? And what are the characters? Any funny archetypes? Do you have like a party full of bards? Like you said your dream party was? Now, a train would be nice. Just saying. Maybe I shouldn't have slept. Would have been a bit faster. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, seeing if everyone would gel together. I know you hate bards. That's why I said that. That's why I said that. It would be a fun prank to pull off. So no one has made their characters yet? It was just like a fun time hangout. Sorry, I got something in my throat. Give me a second. Hopefully that's solved. Hopefully. Also, are you making this game online or is it in person? Hello, Fall. How are you doing? How are you doing? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my single player create world. We are being very unproductive with our stream so far. You're good, that's great. Yeah, as I said, we are very not productive because I didn't prepare myself at all for what I needed to get for the stream. I'm making my players try Pathfinder, so we are doing the Pathfinder beginner box with pre-generated characters. Oh, that's cool. Human wizard, human fighter, human cleric, elf, rouge or rogue. I'm kidding. All online on Foundry. Okay, yeah. All humans. That's a bit bland, if I may say so myself. Do we have some brass casings somewhere? Where we got some brass? Yeah, that should be enough to bring over there. And casings. 5. I'm just gonna make it over there instead. Do we have some wood? Yeah, I'm gonna bring some jungle wood. That should be good enough. Wait. I probably don't have enough redstone, I'm gonna assume. What else could I bring? Just bring some iron. I'm just gonna bring some stuff, some random things, just to be sure that we don't run out of anything. I think I didn't have any andesite over there last time. I think I remember thinking, why do I not have andesite? So I'm gonna bring a few stacks, and yeah, that's good enough. That's fine. That is fine. Once we complete the beginner box, we will decide if we stay with Pathfinder or go 5e. Okay, that's cool. So the beginner box, does it have a... Is it a game? Is it a campaign or... Okay, so you're making the... Sorry, my voice is getting a bit broken. Give me a second. Hopefully that's better. But yeah, so it's you're kind of doing a short little one shot to get everyone together, playing together and testing how everything feels, basically. That's cool. That is cool. And what made you want to try Pathfinder? I'm curious. Like over D&D 5e. And are you... Is it like the old school Pathfinder first edition or second edition? Okay, mini adventure, yeah. Mini adventure really introduces the player to TTRPG. Okay, so they're all newbies, basically. Okay, 3 of which I've never played TTRPGs. Yeah, that makes sense to start with something pre-made, something you know, not giving them too much choice, just giving them the opportunity to experiment. That's good. That is good. Oh, we had enough redstone already. But that's okay. That is alright. Gonna get something to read. No worries, fall. No worries. Yeah, let's do all of those. Put that with the other ones. Here. Oh, to eat. Something to eat, yeah, that's also pretty important. And ice also had some andesite alloys. Okay, let's just drop everything that we don't need. This here, this here. That should be fine for now. we can always come back. It's not too far away. We can always come back if we're missing something. You like Pathfinder 2E for the action economy? 5e combat feels like quick run to the bad guys and swing sword. Okay, yeah. It makes it feel more like combat. Yeah, there's more strategy to it, I guess, something like that. I haven't played, well, I've played a tiny bit of 5e, and I've seen some gameplay of Pathfinder 2e, but I haven't really played it. Well, I didn't, I shouldn't have said I didn't really play it. I never played it, period. I do have the player handbook, though, but yeah, never played it. Okay, so what we need now is these two are receivers. So what this is doing, for those that don't know, this is a clutch. So this, when it gets powered, which I should have a lever for that. By the way, is the music too loud? It feels a bit less loud, quieter. That's the word. It feels a bit quieter than my voice, but not all that much. So, should I lower it a bit, or should I try speaking louder? What was I here? Yeah, levers. Two levers. I got one here, and cobblestone. Where's the cobblestone? Here it is. No. Why can't I click on things? Okay. Music is great. Good. Thank you for... I don't have the word I'm looking for here. I was gonna read what you were saying. We will see how my players feel. It's too... if it's too much and we need something simpler. Yeah, that's the thing. With new players, it's fun to have a simpler system, not overwhelm them with all sorts of rules. That's something that can get a bit too much, especially if like there's one person that knows all the rules and all the tricks and all of that, and just always gets the upper hand in every situation, and the other ones are just there to do what the other person's saying, or it can be a bit bad when sometimes people just don't see the like they don't see the other people's experience. Anyway, explodes pancakes with my... Why do you explode your pancakes? Just noticed the music when you said something. I guess my brain is used to tuning out game music. Yeah, so I'm playing in 1.20.1, so I don't have control over the frequency of the music, sadly. I think I said it already. Did I? I might have said it. Anyway. So yeah, I don't... sometimes music happens, sometimes it's just silent, but I don't wanna use a playlist. I don't wanna do that. Not today, not right now. No, I'm exploding yours. Wait, what? I don't have pancakes, so I don't know what you're exploding. Or you're exploding my mind with pancakes? Or in pancakes? I don't understand, but I'm happy I'm assuming you're enjoying your pancakes, and I'm really happy you are enjoying them. So yeah, what have you been up to, Fall? I haven't talked to you in ages. How's it going? What's up? What's new with you? All of that. So as I was saying, yeah, here we have a clutch. So when it's powered, it stops the rotation of this thing. And here that's a gear shift, I think it's called. So it just changes the direction of rotation. And you can hear some sounds. Right now the farm is going. So that's how we make it flip directions. So we're just gonna bring it back to the beginning. We don't need to have it running right now. And how the farm works is it's gonna move all the way to the end here. Oh, okay. You don't have pancakes. You're exploding my hypothetical pancakes. Okay, yeah. I don't have pancakes either, but if I had, they would probably have exploded already. Well, so thank you for the theoretical explosion of pancakes. That's great. I don't know what's happening anymore. Uh, so general life stuff. Well, that's good. Hopefully, that's good. Good general life stuff and not bad general life stuff. But or you know, usually it's a mix of both. And Sto says I don't explode pancakes. I toss them like frisbees. Um, are they really cooked? Your pancakes in order to fly like frisbees, or do you just you're good with the floppy frisbees? What was I talking about before I got distracted with pancake talk? Yeah, so the farm is gonna come here. It stops with this thingy here. When it detects that the farm is here, it starts spinning the arm and it moves it around so that it now faces this direction here. So it's spinning like around this block here. And yeah, sets it back into place here. And it starts going the other way. That way to reach the other end. And when it does the same thing. The problem that was happening was that it would rotate. It would stop there. Like right there in the right spot. It would stop rotating, but the bit that holds it would just start moving by itself without the arm down there. So that was a big problem. And I've missed a few things from chat. I'm just gonna finish my explanation. But yeah, it was leaving the arm behind and it was just moving to the other end like that, so it wasn't really functional. So what I want to do is, with a clutch, I want to just make it stop for a second so that it just, yeah, everything stops. And then when it's in place, now it can start moving. Just so that, like, everything has time to get settled into place. So, what we need is, we got this here, that is a... that's one thing that I really would like to know. Like, if we could have a way to detect what exactly we put there. I'm gonna assume that it is this thing, powered latch. But it's not really clear, so let's hope. I'm just gonna go and fix it at the other hand. And it was with a potato. So, good. That's where we have all the brain works of this machine. So, the receiver for potato and toggle latch is this. Wait, I forgot. I was supposed to look at chat. It was bad, but I think it's fixed now. That's sad, at least for the foreseeable future. Well, that's sad, but I'm glad it's fixed and that things are looking up for the rest. I really hope things get better. General life stuff reporting for duty, of course. Lol. Base create, or it is the previous version of create with create deco. So we don't have all the cardboard boxes stuff and all of that. I don't know why I opened my menu here. But yeah, we don't have that, but we got all the rest, yeah. Everything, all the other stuff, and create deco. And that was the reason why we couldn't update to the newest version, but it has apparently been fixed now, so that is good. But yeah, I don't really like having a lot of stuff, a lot of different parts to, or the different other mods, because you can end up losing some of the possibilities. I don't know what I'm saying now. You can end up like getting delayed for updates and you miss stuff from the base mod because some other mods aren't updated yet. And yeah, So I'm playing on Fabric right now, and that is also one of the issues. I didn't know when I started playing on Fabric that Fabric was a port for Create and not like the original. So like the original Forge version um, has to be released for the Fabric version to start being elaborated. And yeah, I understand, or I accept that that's how it is, but yeah, I don't really like that. Not a big fan of that. And yeah, I was just playing on Fabric because I didn't know that there was some issue. So like the Fabric port took a while to get updated. And once it got updated, then they could work on Create Deco. And I think that the person making that mod was very busy. So yeah, it caused some issues, sadly. Now, what am I doing? What am I doing? So what we need is what we need is a little way to get. So when we detect that this one's going to be a receiver, that was I need a potato. It was blue latch and red potato, I think. So when we detect that it has reached the end here, we need to detect or to cut everything, to cut all the power. So we're gonna activate the clutch immediately, and then we can. Oops, forgot to go back to look. Yeah, okay. Blue latch, red potato, just like that. So now it is powered. So I'm thinking that using a pulse repeater on a very short delay. Yeah, that's what it's gonna have to be. And then we're gonna have potato. We would need, I'm gonna put a clutch. Is there a clutch? None of these guys have a clutch. That's good. Again, should have brought a clutch here before, but I'm not prepared. That's not how I am, but see how it's convenient? Right as the sun sets, we can go back to our beautiful bedroom. Very rustic, very hobbit hole-y. There we go, just like that. And we can, use the opportunity to make a clutch. Or use the opportunity that we needed a clutch to go sleep. Either way is it happened exactly as I wanted it to happen, is what I'm trying to say. So clutch should have been there. It's like you planned it to time with the sun setting. Exactly. That is precisely what I was doing. Alright. So, what we're gonna do now is... Actually, we're gonna set it up here. Nope. He can jump, yes. Nope. Well, that was stupid. Not like I didn't know it was there. I put it there. Let's just wait. Perfect. First try. So it's gonna be red potato, blue clutch. Like so. And over here. Red potato, blue clutch. Perfect. And now we can. So we're just gonna have a little bit of delay. Of course, I didn't bring redstone dust. Oh, of course. Oh. Let's take the opportunity that we have to look at. So that's gantry and potato. And it's, wait. Red potato, blue gantry. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So this... I did it on purpose. I just want you to know I did it to make you guys laugh. I didn't just forget that I had to avoid the windmill or anything. Like it's not what happened. It is not how it happened. And I needed to get some redstone dust. Or the red and blue spot. Can it be any item? Yes. Or is the blue the identifier and the red the redstone block? No. So I have some here. So they are like one is gonna be like this one right now is an emitter, and if I flick this one here, it's a receiver. And if I were to just put these two things, so it's just a code. So like red is grass and blue is deep slate bricks, and I can take that. So if I flick them, see, it gets powered. And if I just remove them and just switch them around, they would still be connected together because they have the same code. But if I put dirt here, deep slate here, they won't. It's a pretty useful little thing. It makes for some very, very, very simplified redstone circuitry. It really, really helps with that. Watching you do this is giving me more appreciation for the create mod, because honestly I thought normal redstone got kind of obsolete because of create. Well, yeah, but no. Like, it's still fun to play vanilla and to have like normal redstone stuff. I'm gonna say the way it was intended to be by the devs, basically. So if we do that, but yeah, it does bring a lot, like a lot of new life to all that aspect, that automation aspect of everything. It's the it brings that, and well, it also brings some new stuff to redstone, like these things, powered latches and wireless redstone, all of that. It's really great. And yeah, and it's not like just for farms and things like that, or at least in my appreciation of you know how the mod is. What is happening now? So it's kind of reversed from what I would have expected it to do, but it's working as intended. So why is it doing that? Oh, I get it. Oh, gonna need to reverse everything. Dang it. What's the block radius limit on an emitter? I think it's just like there's no real limit. It's just with loaded chunks, I think, but I'm not sure. I don't think that they mention it. Can look at the ponder menu. Give me the video idea now. That's great. Talking about all the create mod components that are redstone oriented and all the redstone uses for the create mod items. Yeah. There's a lot of expansion on that. There's a lot of new stuff concerning that. Yeah, I don't think they talk about the radius. No, they don't seem to be mentioning it, sadly. But yeah, I would absolutely love to hear your takes on all the redstone stuff with create. If all of you had a look at the game Everwind, I think it comes out next week. It's like Minecraft with airships. Huh, that's cool. Say no more, every copy is already mine. Every copy? Wow, that's a lot. You're gonna play on a lot of computers at the same time, or is it a very, very limited edition? Like, were there like 10 copies and you bought them all just because you could? Is that what it is? Okay, so we got a little problem that it's kind of, sort of going the wrong way. And it's gonna be quite easy to solve, actually. I don't know why I tried to just reverse everything. I just need to reverse this. I just need to switch this around. And now it's going, and hopefully... Actually, let's just make it a bit faster. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Yeah, hopefully it all works well. You're already not an expert on that topic, just throwing the idea out there. Well, I mean, it's how you become an expert. You start by not being an expert. Why did you do that? What? Oh, right. I forgot to power the gantry. That's the thing that I forgot. Also, this water source could really, really be gone. Could really be gone. We don't need that. So we're gonna need another little power source here. Not power source, but thingy like that. That's the official name. I don't know if you knew that. That's the official name. So I'm just gonna go in free cam just to look at what it is. So when it goes here, it would... Whoa. Oh, so now it's just going back and forth. Okay. So what we need is... When this one goes here, flips this, changes the direction, it should start the rotation, but how? Like, how did I do that? What? Oh, potato gantry is for... Oh, okay, I get it. That's wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. Let's just make it come back. But yeah, potato gantry was for this. Thought it was to reverse the direction, but it is not. That's what it does. And I messed something up. Of course I did. Couldn't wait. I couldn't wait, and now I got to go to bed. So you're gonna have every single one of those copies of the game. Thingy like that. Yeah, that's the name. Well, it's the official name. The unofficial name is wireless redstone thingy. That's the like given name. It's not the technical name. The technical name is thingy like that. Yeah. Do I have a hoe? I'm gonna need to grab a hoe because I messed up my farm back there. I probably have a hoe in this place, I assume. Should have one. Would be a bit silly to not have a single hoe in the farming sector. Let's hop along towards there and repair the mess that we've created. Can also grab some carrots and some potatoes to repair, really. Oh, there were some here already. Wow, we really caused a big mess. Even broke some path blocks. Unacceptable. Let's replant it all. There we go. Who brought a zombie here? Am I gonna get attacked by a zombie down here? And are my villagers in danger? Must be Latin. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. I'm just gonna go and try and find that zombie because it's not good that we get zombies here. Okay, these ones are not in danger. These ones, they're stupid, but they're not in danger either. Everything should be fine. It's alright. No need to panic. Okay, what was I doing? I was messing things up as usual, I guess. So... when this gets powered... Stupid zombie, go away. Why are you here? Anyway. When this goes here, it flips this. So that's to make it start turning. And when this goes here, it flips this and this. So it makes it stop turning and start spinning around in the different direction. So that's the one that we need for the gear shift. Gear shift is carrot and gantry. Okay. We got things figured out. It's been a while since I've built that thing. So, yeah, I don't remember every single thing that I've made, but it makes sense. It makes sense. How often are you thinking of these coffee streams? I don't know. I don't know. I had no idea. At first it was just to test, see if, you know, if I could have fun doing those streams and if like people would show up and all of that. But yeah, so far it's good. I like the like 1 hour format. I don't have a clear idea just yet. Yeah, how often it would be. Is it going? Why is it not going? Oh, because it's, yeah. But like once a week or maybe a few times a week could be, it could be something that we could think of. I think it will be with, it will go with the just, it's gonna happen organically, I would say. Like I'm not sure just yet. And then I don't want to commit to anything concerning all of that. But yeah, maybe if once or twice a week, something like that. I still have a few... come on, I want a 24-hour walrus marathon. in a 24-hour walrus marathon, it would be me speaking for 1 hour. Oh, and it's coming back. Sorry, I got distracted, but yes, it's coming back the right way. That's great. That's perfect. That's what we want to see. But yeah, it would be me talking for 1 hour, then me not talking for 2 hours, and then me sleeping. Sleeping, and then maybe eating in the mic in a very not polite way. Oh, that happened. Yeah, that was to be expected. Of course, it messed everything up. Wait, what's that? Oh, I thought there was something there. Well, dang. Yeah. Let's just put everything back in place. Okay, that got destroyed too. I guess I'm gonna need to make that redstone bit every time. Every time. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I don't want to commit to anything, but like in my wildest dreams, it would be something like every morning before going to work. So like Monday through Thursday, something like that. If I could do that, it would be very cool. I would really, really like it, but I don't want to like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Like I don't want to try something too much and end up failing, and I wouldn't be happy with that. So yeah, let's just go organically. Let's just see how it goes. So what happened was, I don't know what happened. It went a bit crazy here, so it started turning. It was maybe turning a bit too fast. Might, because it was going a bit further than where it should have stopped. Sorry, I'm kind of jumping from one subject to the other, but I want to answer chat and I want to, solve my problems. Also, it's not going to be up there that I'm going to see the problem. It's down here. So what happened was we were waiting for 2 ticks. What happened was, I don't know what happened. It's the most accurate way of dealing with this. It's the most accurate way. So it was going further than, let's take a look at it from here. It was turning further than the redstone contact, so it would activate it, but it would deactivate later, so it would jump back into position, reactivating it. So that's why it was like all stuttery like that. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record baby. I am glad I have that that impression on you, or not that impression, that effect on you, Stowe. That's great. Good, great news. So how do we solve that? Because I want it to stop. Okay, I got an idea. So instead of using one of these things here, we're gonna have... We don't have a lot of space, but... Yeah, we're gonna put it this way instead. We're gonna have one of those toggle latches. Not toggle. Oh, yeah, toggle. Toggle latches. So not this one. That's the thing. They really look similar, but they're not the same. Sorry, got a bit of a hiccups. Yeah, they are not exactly the same. There's one big difference. So these ones, they have only one input. These ones here, from the back. So if you power them, they will just switch state. If you power it once, it's gonna turn on. You power it the second time, it's gonna turn off. Third time, it's gonna turn on, etc. And the other ones have an input and an output. So, toggle latch. Oh, it's just a power latch. Powered latch. So we need those, a lever, redstone torch, so we got all of that. That lever, we can make it. We have the technology. This is this, and we need some type of stone. Can it be that one? No, it can't be that. Dang it. It could be just some, I don't want to smelt some cobblestone into stone. I don't want to. Can it be that? I don't remember. Can it? Yes. Good. Good, create. You're making good choices. Oops. Let's go sleep. Because the nighttime is scary. Because I really don't light up my areas enough. Alright, well, we got a solution. That's good. That is good. So what we are gonna do, how we're gonna deal with this is... Because I kind of started saying I had a solution, but I never really explained it. So we gotta have this, which is going to power the clutch, which is already powered, because I put a lever on it. You're at your stop. Have a great day. Well, thank you. Have a great day to you too, Dev. It was really fun hanging out with you as always, my friend. Have a great day at work. It's a very, very cool coincidence that your commute is 1 hour long when I'm streaming. So I'm glad we get this this nice coincidence. Have a great day at work and see you next time. Alright, so what we are doing is... What we're doing... Actually, I could just... It's gonna be simpler if I move everything. Yeah. Oops. That's... Potato. Why did I not keep a potato on me? That's the receiver for this and potato. Potato. Up there, we can grab one. Wow, it really is full. I'm gonna need to work on the system to extract all the veggies pretty soon. But it is almost 10 my time, so I'm gonna have to go. Sadly, let's just give it one last attempt at this thing, like that. Clutch here, and what we're then gonna do is put this on a delay. 20 tick. Okay. And yeah, that's what was powering my clutch, so I'm gonna have to try something when it reaches the end, because I don't want to mess up my farm. Which, now that I think of it, is really not that big of an issue. I can just stop it whenever I want and just replant everything. Oh, well. That was some pretty good timing. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Exactly how I wanted it to happen. So, when it reaches the end, here, it's gonna power this, so it's gonna power the clutch, and it's gonna power this, so it's gonna send a little pulse after 20 ticks. So it's gonna unpower this, It's going to deactivate the clutch, and at the same time, it's going to deactivate the rotation at the same time. So it would start, theoretically, it would start again, and it would start moving. That's the 20 tick, but it's flashing. Why is it flashing? Because it's still on. Of course it's still on. I'm gonna need to double those. We'll have to figure things out at another time. Sadly, that's all the time that we have for today. So on that cliffhanger, we got a plan for next stream already, and hopefully we can fix everything and make this little farm work the way it should next stream, which I don't know when it's gonna be, but we'll see. So, well, thank you so much for joining me this morning, or this afternoon, or this night, depending on where you are. You know how time zones work. Why am I trying to explain this? Thank you so much for joining me. It is really appreciated, and I really hope you enjoyed. Bye bye. Have a good day.